Okay, so in this tutorial we're gonna talk about error. So let me pull my error. What it's error. Okay, so Apache setup Cloudflare error 552. So indicate that Cloudflare was unable to establish a connection to the web server within a specific time and period that mean your cloud itself operation cannot be reached. Blah 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 blah. So what is this? So if you like your server, so you need to get your router, so you need to open port 443 and port 80. So HTTP only is port 80, HTTPS is called 443, and yeah, let's start it. So in this tutorial I'm gonna show you the demo and how you're gonna solve this thing. So if you're gonna set up your domain to Cloudflare to your web server on your home lab, or and yeah, let's start. So in order to fix this error, so you need a port forwarding. So I'm gonna turn it up and you see how you're gonna solve this thing. Very easy. So it takes me like that. So it did not snap in my head. Okay, I open port 80 and I search this and it takes me like, yeah, I forgot it, it's 443. So I'm gonna turn it off like that. So we don't have 443 open, so we're gonna trigger that error one more time. So we're gonna access our website, blah blah blah. So let's trigger this error. So let's just wait anyway. So on Cloudflare, so in order to solve this thing, okay, connection timeout 522, like that. So 522, the error that we want to solve, right? 522, like that. So that's how you're gonna solve it very quickly. You need to open your port 443 in order to solve this thing, because if you're typing this thing's like very straightforward anyway. You see this HTTPS, if you're gonna remove this thing, it's like you try to access without a certificate. It's not support secure, continue site, blah blah blah, and like that. You can. So how you're gonna solve that? So we cannot access this without S. So let me trigger again the error one more time, and you know what, let me, okay, so let me wait this to timeout. I think the error is like, if Cloudflare did not respond to their server connection timeout, I think it's 90 seconds or 60 seconds, you're gonna get this error triggered. And Cloudflare Osaka, so where I live, so Cloudflare is so very smart, where they can access your IP address more easily. They know I'm on Osaka, that's why your Cloudflare gonna trigger, and they're gonna run the best route to get the fastest connection you can get. You cannot replicate this thing anyway. That's a lot of money on the table if you're gonna replicate, like tunneling, what's the best route to access your IP address or web hosting. It's not gonna happen. You need to use Cloudflare. And so I'm near Osaka error because port 443 is not open, so we're gonna own this, blah blah blah, and we're gonna trigger the SSL. So this is a different SSL handshake failed 525, so I'm gonna solve this on the next video.